Good morning, year one, and welcome to another video lesson. So we're going to have our assessment soon. So today I want to give you some tips for your assessment. So we're going to practice some of the things that will be in your assessment. So we're going to start with reading comprehension. So reading comprehension will be a part of your assessment. So what is reading comprehension? Reading comprehension is where you read a text, for example, this text, and then you have to answer the questions down here. So in the past we have done this one already, but let's do it again. Yes, let's go over it again. Elliot is a sad and lonely little elephant. He can't find his family. He walks and walks. He sees some tortoises.
Hello, I'm Tootie. Who are you?
I'm Elliot. I can't find my family.
I can help. Let's go.
They walk and walk. They see some zebras.
Is that your family?
No, those are zebras. I'm not a zebra. I am an elephant. The zebras see Elliot and Tootie. The zebras are scared and they run away. Tootie is Elliot's new friend. They eat together and they play together. Then they walk and walk again. They see some lions.
Is that your family?
No, those are lions. I am not a lion. I am an elephant. The lions see Elliot and Tootie. Elliot and Tootie are scared and they run away. It's nighttime. They sleep side by side. The next day they walk and walk again. They see some elephants. Is that your family? Yes, those are elephants. I am an elephant. Thank you, Tootie. You are my best friend. Now Elliot has a family and a friend. So this is the text that we've read before. So the next page most of you should already have done before in your book. If you missed that lesson, or if you didn't finish it, you can do it with me now. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's change the color. Right. Who says these sentences match? So the first one is already done. I can't find my family. So that was Elliot the elephant. I can help. So who says I can help? Is it the elephant or is it the tortoise? It is the tortoise. So we draw a line to the tortoise. Is that your family? Who says is that your family? Is it the elephant? No. Again, it is the tortoise. The tortoise asks, is that your family? I am not a zebra. Who says I am not a zebra? Yes, the elephant. Elliot says, I am not a zebra. I am an elephant. Who says those are elephants? Yes, Elliot again. Elliot says those are elephants. I am an elephant. And the last one, who says you are my best friend? Again, Elliot says you are my best friend. Okay, so that is the example we have already done before in the book. And if you didn't do it before, you've done it now. Okay, speaking of elephants, let's play another game of what happens next. Alright, so this is a very old commercial from the 90s that I always thought was very funny and I want to share with you. So we're going to start the video And halfway through again, I'm gonna stop it, and I want you to guess what happens next. So over here we have a little boy at the zoo with an elephant.
Hey, don't move! Fuck off.
Oh. So he's teasing the elephant. He wants to give him a chocolate, and as soon as the elephant tries to grab it, he puts it in his mouth and he goes nah 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 nah. And that's not very nice. Alright, let's go on. Okay, so over here we have the same boy, but now he's an older man. Now what do you think will happen next? I will give you 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so that just shows you that elephants have a very good memory, because the elephant still remembered the man from when he was a young boy and he teased him with the chocolate. So the elephant gives him a slap and he goes nah 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 nah, just like the boy did when he was a young boy. Alright, let's go on with the lesson. Okay, so here we have an example of something you might find in your assessment. As you can see, the story is a lot shorter, because I don't expect you to read such a long story as we do in the book. Because in the book, you can read it quick. We have time to read a long story and then finish the questions together. In the assessment, you're going to have to do the answers by yourself. So I made the story very short. Now this is not the same story, and they are not the same questions. Yes, the story looks very similar. Yes, the page looks very similar. But right now we're reading about Tom. And in the assessment we will read about someone else who likes to do different things. So the questions will be different. So please do not try to remember the questions, because if you do, all the answers will be wrong on your assessment. Okay, so again, very quickly, what do we do? First, we're going to read the text up here. Yes? Then, we're going to go down here and we're going to circle the answers. Yes? We're going to circle the answers. So let's read together. Tom is a student. He likes maths, but he doesn't like science. He likes to draw fish, jellyfish, shells, and whales. Okay. So, very short text, so it will be very easy. So let's have a look at the question. Tom is... So what is Tom? Is Tom an artist, a student, or an actor? Yes, very good. Tom is a student. So we circle a student. Then Tom draws things that are in the... So what does he like to draw? Well, he likes to draw fish, jellyfish, shells, and whales. And where are those? Are they in the ground? No. Are they in the sky? No. Those are all things we can find in the ocean. Yes. Alright, number 3. Tom likes science, health, or maths. Okay, so let's have a look. He likes maths, but he doesn't like science. So we don't talk about health, so we know it's not health. They talk about maths and science. But which one does he like? Well, he likes maths. He doesn't like science. So the answer is maths. So we circle maths. Okay, Tom does not draw. So let's have a look. What did Tom draw again? He draws fish, jellyfish, shells, and whales. So it's not fish and it's not whales, because the question is, what does he not draw? Yes, what does he not draw? Well, he does not draw the moon. Alright, the last one is a little bit trickier. Tom probably also draws airplanes, trees, or dolphins. Now, in the text, there are no airplanes, there are no dolphins, and there are no trees. There are fish, jellyfish, shells, and whales. So the answer is not in the text. So this one you have to make up by looking at what is in the text. So he likes to draw fish, jellyfish, shells, and whales. So we know he likes to draw things that are in the ocean. Now there are no airplanes in the ocean. There are no trees in the ocean. But there are dolphins in the ocean. Okay. Now, did you guess all the answers correctly? If you did, you'll probably do very well on your assessment. Okay, another part of your assessment will be punctuation, which again is something we have done in the book before, especially this page 43 handles punctuation. So the main things we're gonna do in this part of punctuation are capitals and periods. Capitals and full stops. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. Capitals and periods. The first letter of a sentence is a capital letter. There is a period at the end of a sentence. So for example, they have the starfish is under the seaweed. And over here you can see a big letter T, a capital letter T, and a dot at the end. We call that a period or a full stop. So what we've done before in your book is we've done this. We had to read the sentences and circle if the sentence was correct, yes or no. And if it was no, we had to underline the mistake. So let's do that again. So again, if you haven't done this before, if you missed a lesson or just didn't finish on time, you can finish it now. Okay. Blue and red make purple. Alright. Now, is this sentence correct? Yes or no? No, it is not correct. Why is it not correct? Because blue should be a capital letter. So we underline the letter B. There is a full stop or a period at the end. So that is correct. We don't need to underline that. Alright, number 3. Green is a secondary color. Green is a secondary color. Well, I see a capital G. I see a full stop at the end. So, yes, this one is correct. Now, number 4. There is a big red fish next to the seaweed. Is it correct? Yes or no? Let's have a look. Well, I see a capital T, so that's very good. But at the end of the sentence, I don't see a period. So let's underline that and then circle no. Okay, now we've done this before in your book. So now we're going to look at some examples of how we're going to do it in the assessment. Okay, so in your assessment, it will look something like this. In your assessment, every sentence will be wrong. So we don't have to circle yes or no. But you do have to copy the whole sentence, not just a mistake. You have to copy the whole sentence correctly. So I like to walk to school. That's very good. There is a big letter I, but there is no full stop. So over here, we're going to have to copy I like to walk to school, period. So you copy it like that. Next one. She is a girl. That's very good. There is a full stop at the end, but there is no capital S. So again, we have to copy the whole sentence, but this time with a capital letter S. She is a girl. Full stop. And the last one, they are old. Now this one does not have a capital letter, and it doesn't have a full stop. So again, we're going to copy the whole sentence. They are old. Full stop. See, it's quite easy. You just have to copy and make sure every sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a period or a full stop. Easy. Okay, now this will also be in your assessment. So we're going to talk about there is and there are. So there is and there are. Now when do we use is and when do we use are? If there is only one, we use is. If there is more than one, we use are. So in the example, we have this picture over here, and then we have the two sentences. There is a black spider. There are green frogs. There is a black spider. There are green frogs. Okay, now in the picture below here, the students are talking about the picture. So what can we say about the picture? Now let's look at the examples. There is a black spider. Yes, over here there is one black spider. There are brown hamsters. Yes, over here are two brown hamsters. Now what else can we say about this picture? We can say there is a green tortoise, because there is only one green tortoise. Or there are two blue lizards. Yes, there are blue lizards. And how about the cat? Well, there is only one cat, so there is an orange cat. And how about this? What's that? It is a bird. There is a red bird. And the last one down here, I think those are rabbits, so there are white rabbits. Yes, this is also something we're going to be doing in the assessment. Yes, I will show you a picture and you will have to circle the answers with there is or there are, just like down here. Alright, well that's it for our revision lesson for this week, and I will hope to see you again next time. Goodbye!